Alright, hello Heartlings! How are you all doing? As the title says, music's kind of loud, but as the title says, we are back on AutoCraft Season 6, yeah! It's my first stream on the new season. I took a break last week and we started up like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, we're finally here. So, you might already hear it. There is a bit of a spoiler. There's also kind of like, some spoilers. It's really loud, but you can kind of hear it, already. So there are spoilers for future episodes to let you guys know for like the next 2-3 episodes. I've been kind of working on things. So, just a heads up. There's a big spoiler right outside. Yeah, exclusive previews. And you can already hear him. So, as the title says, we are going to be, heading to, and just doing some mining. I think I said that more in the Discords and stuff, but yeah, so, might as well rip the band-aid off. So yeah, I put a sign out and you hear him. There he is! There's the exclusive, preview. Just him. Only him. That's the only exclusive preview we got. Nothing else. Totally nothing else. Oh, this is what happens when you're a little ahead on videos compared to streams. Alright, I guess I'll have to show the elephant or the balloon in the room. Yep. The leaf litter is new. I did add some leaf litter. But yeah, that's the exclusive preview, so is that. But he's the big exclusive preview. You'll have to find out how I get him in future episodes, so. But yeah. Like I said today like I said, we're gonna just do some mining today. It's something. Please name him exclusive preview. He isn't named yet. We could name him. Okay. I do have a name tag. I've been waiting. I was gonna do that as a video, but you know what? We'll allow stream to name him. So, alright, we'll name him Exclusive Preview. Alright. Come here, you. I couldn't think of a name, so. Oh, I am. When come here, stupid! There we go. There we go, see? There he is. There's our this clip will go into the video. When I stream, I record. So, I can just grab this, so. There he is. There he is. Oh, look at him. Oh, I love him. But yeah, we have a lot that has happened. Come here, stupid's gonna be the next animal name. I mean, no, I already named him. But yeah, we got our boy. I'll get on him in an episode, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna do some mining today. Got some stuff. I could probably drop off some stuff. Kind of frazzled right now because I'll admit, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do because I had some ideas, and I will admit, I'm not feeling 100% right now. So we're just gonna do some mining, kind of ease back into streaming a little bit. I think I'm going to make another iron pick before we go, though. So, but yeah, but I hope you're all doing well. It has been a hot minute since we've last chatted with each other, at least for AutoCraft's sakes. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, so, I will try. So, I'm gonna at least, there we go. At least be able to hear people. But, so I have a mining area, we'll go down. But, do I have enough torches? I don't think that's gonna be enough torches. Kind of frazzled right now, I'm sorry. I was trying to think of what I wanted to do today. I had a few options, and I just decided to go the easiest, just some mining. You know, kind of ease back into it. Hey, Keen, thank you for the Lurk, enjoy your time in the Shadow Realm. I appreciate it. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly this time. I want torches and coal. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. And then I don't need you. There we go. Okay. There we go. Away we go. Because we're just gonna do some mining and kind of catching up. Because, like I said, it's been a hot minute since, stream. I took last week off. I know I did stream Monday. We are now, doing, instead of Animal Crossing. The music's now dead. There was music, but now that the music's dead, I'll play it. Just, hopefully you guys can hear that. But, if not, just let me know. But yeah, some stuff's been happening. You know, took last week off. Monday we started up a new series. We're gonna be streaming on Mondays for the time being. The new Pokemon Snap, which has been out for a couple years, and I'm gonna finally finish that game. So there's that. But yeah, pretty much not much else. Kinda had a quiet week last week. Didn't really do too much, actually. What has been your favorite moment of the current AutoCraft season so far? I've had a few, like, in the first episode, I really liked, there was a lot of stuff, first session that we did. The bingo was a lot of fun. It was chaotic. I had so much fun. I will be discussing this in a later episode, but I've done some exploring. That's been fun. I can't really say much without giving away spoilers for episodes. But for what you guys have seen so far, I've really enjoyed the bingo. The bingo was a lot of fun. Been getting to get to know people and interact with the new people that are on this season. That's been kind of fun. I agree with Bear. So, yeah, there's some stuff that I would love to say are my favorite moments, but you guys haven't seen them yet, and I don't want to spoil them. So, oh, Winter, thank you for the sub with the Prime. I appreciate it. 3 months. Wow, I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. But yeah, so you guys will have some stuff to look forward to. Speaking of episodes, so tomorrow's episode will go up at the normal time at 3:15 The heart cursor? Yes! I used it. I think I used it last season, but yes, once I realized that was part of the vanilla tweaks, I'm like, I have to use the heart cursor because it's fitting for my brand, you know? But this week's episode, I think, a little bit of spoilers, I might be breaking it up into 2 parts just because of how much I recorded. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun, but it was really worth it. I'm really excited. So, it'll be a 2-parter for this week and then next week. And yeah, so tis a lot of fun. Tis a lot of fun. But it's hard because like I'll come on here and I'm like, oh, I could be doing things and I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do this, you know. So I'm like doing a lot of stuff right now and it's like, oh, I probably should be recording. So I try to record, or, you know, I finally remembered I have free cam, so I have free cam all over again. I forgot. I didn't realize I didn't get that. I think when we had it, it wasn't updated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bear is doing a face. Uh-oh. So yeah, I'm excited for that, but yeah, it's just I already have like a lot of plans. There will be I already have, because as you know, I built up my pre-starter base. I finished designing my starter base, so that will be coming up soon. So I'm excited for you guys to see that and see if you guys can pick up on the trend or the idea that I'm planning to do this season. So hopefully I can execute it like properly across what I'm trying to do this season. Bear is going to appear in one of the tunnels. When you look away, she's gone. It's like a horror movie. Oh wow, God, that would be terrifying. Oh, AutoCraft, the horror movie. Maybe that's what we could do during Ooh, diamonds. Now, mind you, I don't have fortune. I just want to collect diamonds. You know. Or a diamond, I guess. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 5. One diamond. Really? Really, game? That's just mean. But don't give Bear any ideas. But that would be kind of fun to do during October and the spooky month and it. Never mind. The game has given me another diamond. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. But is it only one? Oh, no, it's 2. So I got a total of 3 diamonds, I guess. Woo. Now you got me paranoid thinking that Bear's gonna be around any corner. Ooh, I don't like this. Oh, I have so many ideas. Oh, now I'm curious. But we got a few months before October hits. So. I'm AFK, don't worry. That's what they all say. AutoCraft, the ARG. There we go. How would that work? It does. I mean, hi Ty, welcome in. So last season, we actually had a Halloween district, if I remember correctly. No, we had a Halloween town. Ooh, thank you, game. I appreciate you. barely have more, but oh, this one's a nice one. Oh, let's go. Ooh. I'm not X-raying, I swear. Oh. I mean, I'll take this. We'll light that up. Okay. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Hello, little bear. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, I need to update my command saying, okay, this is episodes now that AutoCraft's back. But yeah. Armor stands are a thing. I'm doing okay. Not feeling 100%. But doing okay. Did some testing today. A little bit with some, tunnel rats. So that was kind of fun. What else did I do? And then, yeah, pretty much ate lunch, watched a stream, and yeah, I've been trying to feel better. Mainly okay, you guys know I'm old-ish, but don't give me too much crud about it, but my back's been hurting. My back's been hurting since like Monday night. And it really hurt yesterday, and so now it's hurting some more. It's not as bad as yesterday, but on top of that, I've been like feeling really bleh. But yeah, my back is hurting. It's just normal. I mean, then again, my partner has had back pain since he was in high school, so you're complaining about back pain, you're not. So yeah, it's like the lower part of my back that hurts, and I don't know what I did. Too much gaming. I don't know if it was gaming or if I sat wrong or if I exercised wrong. I mean, according to some people, apparently I am old. Too old. But, yeah. I don't know, it's just like the base of my back has been hurting and that's where it is. And then yesterday I was taking a shower after a walk and some exercising, and I found about did I say a $half size? Yeah, $half size bruise on my inner thigh, and it's like, where did that come from? Because I don't remember that being there before. Like, where did you come from? And so now I have a bruise on my there, and it's just like, why? I don't remember getting injured. I didn't do anything last week. I don't know. So we have $half size coins, like, I think I actually have it. Is it over here? Oh, yep. So I'm not gonna turn on the camera, but I have a $half size quarter or coin. Yep. And yeah, roughly about the size. I'll take a picture and post it. But yeah, $1 is a coin. It is. And so the reason I even have one is I went to the gas station last week because I was like in the mood for something. I was craving something. I don't remember. I think I was craving what did I have? I don't know. I wanted to treat myself. So, and I had some cash. So I decided to go to the gas station nearby. That's like about a 10-minute walk to get myself some lunch. And I paid in cash, and the cashier's like, "Hey, is it okay if I give you this like $half coin? We've been trying to get rid of it and nobody wants it." And I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, sure, fine." So now I have it. And it's like, okay. And it's a 2023. So it's not like it's old. It's a newer one, but yeah. So that was fun. I think I went Wednesday last week. But yeah, just pretty much took it easy last week, except for visiting my family on Friday. Got to see my aunt, which was nice. It was really, really hot on Friday, so I stayed in the most of the day, but got to eat some yummy food. 1 trinket gained. Yeah, I pretty much got a trinket, but stayed in, had some food, had some, because if you don't know, last Friday was the 4th of July for us Americans, so I had tacos. My aunt made some tacos, her infamous tacos, which were really good. A bit spicy, but pretty good. I'm gonna have to take a picture and put it in the Discord or something. But is this enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we had tacos. I had 2 tacos, 9 deviled eggs, because I really love deviled eggs. Had some potato salad, which was really good. Hello, Ellie! Your stream randomly started talking when I was watching TikTok, so I got so jump scared. I thought you were in my walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in the god darn walls. I mean, I'm mining, so does that count, being in the walls? But welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, got to have some angel food cake because my grandma likes to make that, and she makes it specifically for my partner and my mom. What else did we have? Trying to remember. Actually had some pop too, but had some. This is Tunnel Rats, the AutoCraft DLC. I mean, like I said earlier, ironically, I was doing some testing for Tunnel Rats earlier, so I never leave the tunnels. Or AutoCraft Tunnel Rats DLC. Your cursor being a heart is adorable. I know, isn't it? You can get that off of Vanilla Tweaks and have... Did we add a horror mod or something to this game or something? Cause that was not a normal cave noise. I don't care what people say. But yeah, you can get it from the Vanilla Tweaks. So yeah. Yeah, now there's something in my walls. That's creepy. Nice. I still have not figured out vanilla tweaks with my setup. Really? I mean, it took me a little bit. It was you that was in the walls. it was Bear. Though I know Bear said that she's AFKing. Oh yeah, what else did I have? I had potato salad, tacos. I had banana bread, homemade banana bread, which was really, really good. Hello, Marsh Jewel! Welcome in, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Heartling Squad. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see ya, good to see ya. Alrighty. I haven't been doing the up like I said, like I was going to do. Okay. Oh. I took a drink right then and there. All right. Oh, well, first I got a YouTube sub. Yay. All right, I'm gonna jump. I'm not jumping. Yay. Nope. I'll stretch. I'll stand and stretch. But, Avidite, 00, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Welcome on YouTube. I am not jumping. I'm doing okay. A bit sore. Not feeling 100%, but you know how it goes. Simon says jump. I am not jumping. Fine. There, I jumped. Never said I couldn't do it in the game. Oh, that was scary. I have discovered if I hold my hands above my head in the air, I will get dizzy. That's not good. That's not good. Though I am the person that will lay in bed and I'll just randomly hold my arm up in bed. I don't know why I do it. I just do it because it feels nice. I don't know. You were expecting me? Ooh! Mining in below my base. What's up? All I can think of is that old cartoon, old ad, or the thing from Scary Movie. What's up? That whole thing. I may have an answer. Wait, who has cool glasses? I want cool glasses. Oh. Perks of the job. Should I be worried now? Oh. I'm looking for an intern if you're interested. Is it a paid internship? Ah. Is a paid internship? I can grammar, I swear. Anyway, but I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, I don't think I will. I'm already too much at the doctor's. I mean, I've gone to the doctor's a lot. Speaking of doctors, I need to, yeah, definitely please tell a doctor about that, because that's not good. Randomly type the complete wrong word. I know, right? Simon says go to doctor and ask them about it, please. But speaking of that, I got a letter from my cardiologist yesterday. And of course, you know, it's a little concerning, but found out, oh yeah, by the way, we did a pacemaker check. Your pacemaker's normal. So it's like, oh, okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So I guess I had a pacemaker check from home and it went well. So everything looked normal. So yay me. Yeah, so for those that don't know, I do have a pacemaker myself. Okay, so have you ever heard of a pacemaker? Like, have you... I should ask that, because not everyone has heard of it, maybe. But I have, a heart condition, and because I have... Okay, so a pacemaker is pretty much Shut up outside! I'm explaining things! Okay, so a pacemaker is pretty much, think of a battery pack, but, like, attached to your heart to make sure your heart beats. Think of that. But it's really tiny, so it can go into your body and not disrupt organs and other parts of your body. So I have one. I've had one since I was 19. I'm actually on my second pacemaker now. And every few months, I think it's every 3 or 6 months, every 3 months, I have to have it checked out just to make sure everything's working. Because me personally, I hardly use my pacemaker. It only goes off very rarely. Some people have to use it all the time just to make sure that their heart is going. Mine only activates very rarely, which is good, but still, it's to the point where I still need it, but it's nowhere as bad as someone else that does need it as well. So anyway, like I was saying, every few months I have to have it checked just to make sure the leads, the little, think of strings or wires that attach to your heart, that attach to the pacemaker, the device, the battery pack, so, you know, it could work. Make sure those are still good, connected up properly, you know, the signal is still really, really strong, to also make sure that the settings that they put on the pacemaker are really good. Like if you would put settings on a timer or the volume, or, you know, a mouse to make sure it's not sensitive, you know, how much juice is coming out of the battery pack. And to make sure to check how long I have left. Hello!
There's the awesome heart gamer.
Hello.
Hey.
What's
Hello. Love your minds, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, quick question. I made a post about it, but since everyone happened to be on, it was just easier to ask in person.
I am streaming, by the way.
Okay, it's nothing bad.
Okay.
As in regards to the dragon fight, how important is it to you that it is the first dragon?
I would like to be there for the first dragon.
Okay, that's fair. We're just trying to figure it out because we want to get to them sweet goodies, but if people were waiting for like specifically the first dragon to record, then obviously we will wait. If not, we'll just a couple of people just go kill it real quick and then redo it.
Yeah, I would like to record the first dragon, but that's just me. I know that's what I think we're discussing that. So
okay, we'll get it done.
I'm working on it. I'm kind of streaming right now.
I need shulkers. Chat, make her talk about it. Make her get dragon, kill dragon. Need shulkers.
Okay, fine.
Spam her chat. Spam the chat.
Please don't spam my chat. Yes.
Do it.
Oh my god. Okay, fancy pants and your netherite armor.
You see my sunglasses?
I do see your sunglasses. They look very nice.
Did you see the full skin?
No.
Let me give you the 360.
Oh.
Bam.
Why does it look like your Secret Service or something? Oh.
Yeah. These are our stuntman jackets.
Nice.
FG Industries, FG Inc. coming to you soon.
Nice. Ooh, fancy. All right, have fun.
I'm getting caught on walls. Ow.
Well, don't do that. Well then. Yes, I know about the I saw a name over here. I saw a name. Oh, that scared me. Yeah, there's Geo. Shulkers are nice, but GVs, does it stand for Geobug or Great Britain? I mean, I'm assuming Geobug since I live over here. Anyway, what was I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. But anyway, back to the pacemaker talk, since brain just does not want to function right now. Oh, why? I can tell where my head's at, you know. Where's your head at? Okay, yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much what a pacemaker is. So I have it checked every few months. And so everything looks fine. Everything looks dandy, which is good. I don't want things bad. I'm not due for a new battery change. Hopefully, knock on wood, anytime soon, because I have had my pacemaker changed about 5 years ago. Oh God. Oh God, it's been 5 years since I've had my pacemaker, the battery changed for this pacemaker. Oh God. 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay, after that shell shock. I don't know why I thought it was less than that. But yeah, I've had my pacemaker changed once now. So, and for me, my battery has lasted, the last battery lasted 12 years. So they averaged about 10, but it lasted 12. And then decided, okay, now I'm starting to go, and I'm gonna go during COVID. That was great. So that was a fun surgery, but it was a very easy in and out surgery, and then I had to rest for a while, and the resting part was kind of the worst, honestly. Yeah. So, but yeah. For those that don't know, the reason I talk about is I have a heart condition, like I said earlier. So because of the said heart condition, I've had it since I was little. I have a pacemaker because of it. I've had open heart surgeries. I've had, let's see, 18 months. 5, 6 surgeries? 4 or 5 of them. Let's see. There was the first one. There was that one. There's that one. There's that one. I've had 4 surgeries, or 5 surgeries. 4 of them were open heart. There we go. And that pretty much, what that means is they pretty much worked on my heart and actually opened me up. So yeah. And the last surgery I had dealing with my heart was them replacing the battery of my pacemaker. So I was in and out fairly quickly. I just had to do some resting. It's 5. So yeah. I could tell stories. I have so many stories related to my heart condition, but you guys don't need that. You guys aren't here for that. You're here for Minecraft. I don't know. What? Let's see, how can I pertain that to Minecraft? So technically it would be redstone. I guess the leads would be considered redstone dust. So many stories make you interesting at parties. Yeah, if people are actually interested in it, but you guys are here for Minecraft. No, we're here for you. Aw. Well, that's actually really sweet, Bear. Aw, well, thank you. AJR? Yes, that was really sweet. I just personally don't like boring people with that type of stuff. So, and not everybody's interested. It's just a bit scary when I am, because it's like, oh god, what's she done now? Fair. If Bear is ever sweet to me, it's because she's concerned. Please continue to share whatever you feel comfortable with. Like, I will say, when I was younger, I will admit I wasn't too comfortable talking about it. Just because it was one of those, I don't want to, I hate to say it, I was like, I don't want to acknowledge it. I don't know, we could talk for days about heart stuff with alien heart surgeries, yeah. I love learning new stories from people. Yeah, I have so many stories when it comes to the heart condition related stuff, and some people have figured it out, but fun fact, the heart part of heart gamer is actually because of my heart condition. That's why I'm called heart gamer or heart. It is because it references my heart condition. So, yeah, that was fun. Or that's it. There's an interesting tidbit for ya. But yeah, I have stories from like when I had my surgeries and in the hospital. Your heart is a gamer at heart. Yes, it is. Why do you need to do... Oh, sorry for shaking. Why do you need to do creepy noises? That sounded so creepy. Mind you, last week I watched the new Jurassic Park movie, or Jurassic World movie, I should say. Yeah, that's not helping. Will you stop? Please? Did we add one of those horror mods onto AutoCraft? God, could you imagine if that was a thing? Oh. I mean, I think we have the ability to make horns noises, like fancy horn noises. Oh God, could you imagine someone doing that and adding just some creepy noises and having that around Halloween? I thought your singing was fine. Trust me, you haven't heard me sing. You want to hear horrible singing? I am not going to sing on stream. Maybe if I get paid. Maybe I'll sing on stream. There's your incentive. If I get paid. I don't know. Take your money. Simon says sing. Joking. La-di-da-dee. La-di-da-dee-da. There, I sang. Happy? Singing for the bit. No! Nah, you really need to catch me when I'm like... I don't know what's going on with my locator bar. How much have we found? 11? That's not bad. I think I have 16 upstairs, so I think we might be getting close to actually getting, being able to have a full set of diamond stuff, which would be nice. Ooh, redstone. I do actually want redstone because I do want to work with redstone this year, or this season. And I tried. I will admit I did try. Oh, and compelling some of the tunnel rats moments. There are some... Oh, no. No! I'll use my prime if you sing. No, I don't want to sing. I don't even know what to sing. That's the thing. There is a really funny clip. I wish we... If Among Us was still as big as it was... I would love to... Well, I could still technically post it. I'm mixed. I like to listen to random music. It really depends on my mood. But there's a clip of me that... from Among Us. And I think it's on my channel. Where we were playing, and Tibble was playing as well. And he was the imposter. If I remember correctly. Yeah, he was the imposter. And I was just following him around, and I went, following my hubby, my hubby, my hubby, following my hubby, wherever he may go. And then, if I remember correctly, he turned around and killed me. And I freaked out. It's like, you betrayed me! How could you? I think I was singing in that one. I know there's a clip where I'm singing. And he betrayed me. There was some funny moments. Happy birthday. You know what? Oh, I don't think, they're here. I don't think they're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. True. I know, right? We had some good moments with, Among Us. There was one moment where because of how my partner's brain works, he remembered what tasks we had. And so we were chatting and, you know, trying to figure out the imposter. And he he asked a friend of ours, Inven, like, hey, what were your tasks? And Inven's like, oh, this, and mentioned wires. And Tibble goes around and goes, hey, Inven, we don't have wires. And all of a sudden, you just hear some people just all that noise of well, someone got caught. And it's like, that's just how he works. He'll remember random stuff like that, and it got someone caught. I think this was before you could hide the things you were doing, but yeah. So, all right. I guess I could do that. Now I'm self-conscious. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. There. Oh. Don't remember anything, so playing Among Us with me is pretty terrible. I panic when I'm like, okay, so when I'm imposter, I panic. Which, you know me. No! No, Bear! No! No! Oh, no! 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 Oh, that's why I don't sing! Oh. No! Not the oh, honey! Oh, no! Yeah, I panic. So, if I'm imposter and we're playing a regular round of Among Us, okay, yeah, I was awkward. I know. I think it's supposed to be, how would you describe it? I think it's just supposed to be like a pat, pat, pat. Maybe one day. Aw, Ty, thank you. I appreciate the sub with the Prime. Yeah, if you guys don't know, you could use your Prime to sub to people. Like, I don't know why you would sub to me, but there's people out there that you could sub to. Oh, well, no, not far enough back. Using your Prime and, taking that money from Bezos and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna put this here. Break that. Okay. Oh, da, 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 da. But I know it's hard because like when I'm singing by myself, yeah, I enjoy it. I put my heart into it, but singing around other people is hard. Even though I was in choir growing up, shockingly enough, but I don't think I've ever had a solo. I've done solo parts, like at camp where I sang for a karaoke thing, well, for a talent show. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've done that. What did I sing? I think ha ha ha. Good us for the last one. Before I cancel Amazon. Ah! Well, I'm honored that your last one was to me. I appreciate that. Even if you had to endure my singing. My awkward singing. Oh, good use. Okay. I should have known that, but words are hard. And it's warm. Not as bad as last week. Last week was terrible. It's still really warm, like... Oh, last week was just so bad. When we went to the movies last week, I was not feeling good because I was upstairs all day. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, whoopsies. And yeah, it was so bad. Work has decided to do a karaoke thing for a team building event. I think I might skip the event. No, 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 no. What you do is you pick the song Tequila. Because if I remember correctly, there's like one word in that whole song. And that's all you have to sing. And you're good. Uh-oh. Need to fix something. There. Alright. So, there you go. Perfect. You're still participating and you only sing one song. That works, right? I've actually never been to... So, I've been to karaoke via college, because there was a little place that some of the college kids would hang out on campus, and they had a karaoke thing. I never did it, but they had a karaoke thing. But other than that, I've never sang karaoke, like, outside of maybe someone's house. It's either Zombie or Sweet Caroline. Ooh, that one's a good one. That's a good one. What is everyone's go-to karaoke song here? Honestly, I think Every Time I Touch, but every time you touch. No. Every time we touch, every time I touch, I get this feeling. And every time I touch, I get... It's by Cascada. I love that song. That's one of mine. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, thank you, Bear. I appreciate it. That or, I remember one time I was at a convention and we were waiting to get into... Don't Stop Me... Oh, God, yes. Oh, I have a good one. So I have some... It wasn't karaoke's. Okay, you kind of... Can you blame me for last season? Whenever... Can you blame me for last season? But no, question is do you want it shown on stream or not? There's the big question. But anyway, so I remember at an anime convention, we were waiting to get into the rave. I never did anything soul-destroying yet. Yet is the key word here. And so we were at an anime convention waiting to get into the, was it the rave or yeah, the rave. Part of the convention. And we were just waiting, chilling. And all of a sudden, someone started singing the original English Pokemon theme song. And you have all these anime nerds just start singing the original Pokemon theme song. It was amazing. And then there was a time where I was with my ex. I had an ex-boyfriend. And we went to a restaurant called, that's fair, that's fair. We went to a restaurant called Buffalo Wild Wings. And, oh, what song is it? Was it Don't Stop Believing? I think it was Don't Stop Believing played on over the radio, and the entire store or entire restaurant just started singing it. It was amazing. I loved it. I think another go-to one is whenever me and my friends would play like a rock band, I would always sing Living on a Prayer. That was my go-to song for that. I would always sing Living on a Prayer. So, there. I think that's my go-to. Yeah, or show tunes. Or Disney. Disney's another one that's very easy to start singing as well. Yep. Especially, like, you get my sibling involved. Yeah. Speaking of Disney songs, there was a video on my channel, if I remember correctly, of me and my sibling. We're dressed up. I think it was around Halloween. My sibling's Sora and I'm Kim Possible. And we had to get, if I remember correctly, I have one sibling, yes. If I remember correctly, we had to figure out the song, either the song or where it was from. And we did the Warhead challenge. And for those that don't know, the warheads are a very sour candy. I mean, extremely sour. And we did that challenge, and oh, our poor tongues. I don't remember the lyrics to that song, but that is such a good song too. It is such a good song. When I first heard that, I was like, wow. I really, really like that song. Like, I mean, I still have issues trying to sing in front of my partner, so that's just how I am. Oh, I've sang in musicals. I've even had, not solos, but like solo parts and songs before. So, there's that. Think, let's see, I had a little bit of a solo in Annie, because in the play Annie, they have a song dedicated to, Herbert Hoover. So, sang a little bit of that. I don't know, well, why? Why would you want to borrow? Okay, that sounds really bad. He's a sweet guy. But why? I think I have to talk about this, but I think I've talked about this before, but in choir, people made fun of my voice, and I've never really been able to sing in front of others ever since. That's fair. I was in what we... Oh, well, you got us. We're here to talk. Yeah, same. I'll lip sync, but in the shower I would sing, and to myself, like if I'm listening to music that have lyrics, I'll sing. But yeah, I was in choir. I've done some musicals, but choir was hard because, so I was part of, we had a couple choirs. We had concert choir, which was, I hate to say it this way, was dubbed the good choir. I don't have kids. Oh, you're talking to Ty. Yeah, Ty has kids. But the concert choir was dubbed the good choir, and the secondary choir I was in wasn't a good, was like the troublesome choir. I hate to say it, like, and when in that choir I was, oops, too far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in that in the choir that I was in for school, I was a soprano. Not that great at it, but I was a soprano. But every single time that we sang with the concert choir, all of us had to be altos. And now I'm not sure what my range was. Or what my range is. I mean, I've also hit some deep notes, not like tremendously deep, but some deep notes. So, I don't know what my range is. I don't know, like, if I'm still soprano or what. So, yeah. There's that. And, yeah. Oh, really? Couldn't let me break those other 2 blocks? Okay. Well, let's head upstairs. I don't think if Bear said it was okay if I showed it on stream. When I was in choir, I loved when we sang English songs. I was the only one pronouncing everything correctly. Yeah, different languages were interesting, because around Christmas, we would sing some different language songs. It was always Latin, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Around, like, summertime, right before school ended, we would sing, like, show tunes or musicals. So I remember, like, singing Lion King, Wicked, Phantom of the Opera, Rent. We did or it was like the pop culture concert. So I remember that. Like we sang from Accidentally in Love from the second Shrek movie. But yeah, I have to play the guitar more, but I need to take a break for a bit now. I miss playing and singing. I still would love to learn the guitar, but I just don't have a guitar. So, and I haven't gone out and bought one yet. Maybe we should add some stairs. I think that's what we're gonna do now, is I'm gonna turn some of these into stairs, or a lot of the stuff into stairs, and I'm gonna make a stair path down. Cause, yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's see. What sign? What's the sign say? Nothing on this side. Really? Really? Not me, but my... Okay, so... Not me, but a friend of Tybalt's, Chewy. He sometimes shows up, very rarely. But, Chewy, if I remember correctly, I think it was Chewy, learned ASL for a girl and signed a song to her. But I could be wrong. It could have been a different friend of Tybalt's. But yeah, I think one of Tybalt's friends learned ASL for a girl so he could sign to her, which I thought was really sweet. Yeah, I just don't remember who it was. I'll have to ask him tonight when he gets home. So yeah, put you there. I don't know if I don't think I have enough yet. So we're gonna need to make some more. But yeah. I can afford it. 2 to digital. Okay. I think we'll do cobblestone stairs. And we'll do just the polished. Oh, shit. Why aren't you? Oh, I'm hitting control. I was trying to figure out why this wasn't working. I can kind of do a little bit of it. When Tybalt was in school, he actually took ASL. It was offered to him as a language in his high school. Me, in my school, we were only offered 2 languages, in Spanish and German. And I went with Spanish because I didn't care for the German teacher, because the area I live in has prominent German heritage. So the city I'm in, so yeah. But I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Hurrah! You too, buddy. It's a good song. I vaguely remember anything from Spanish class because it's been a while, so. But, I mean, yeah. My mom actually got to learn Latin when she was in school, so that's kind of cool. I don't think she remembers anything of it, but they offered Latin. But then again, the school I went to wasn't the greatest. Like, I had... Oh, enjoy your ads. Guys, I'm sorry. Okay. As long as I can get through. But, what was I saying again? Shoot. Yeah, the school I went to was not, like, the best. I mean, they've improved their curriculum since I've been in school, But back then, nah, it was, I can do hello, but my name is, just realized my string thingy disappeared in the middle of stream. Oh no, your star thingy, not stream thingy. Star thingy, oh no, I don't know what star thingy it is, but oh no. But, yeah, like, when I graduated high school, I was taking, mind you, I didn't do well at it. Oh no. I didn't do well at it, but I did take pre-calc and such in school. But for some reason, the school system was so bad that, oh no. Well, I mean, thankfully it's not even a good one. I'm an adult. But, oh no. But yeah. So when I went to college, thinking, oh, I'll be at least in some decent math classes. Nope. I had to do basic math all over again because the math that we had at school stunk. It was that bad. Found out later that our Spanish teacher didn't teach us the right pronunciation for a lot of it. Oh no. Yeah, our Spanish teacher wasn't too bad. Like, she did kind of threw a fit if you touched her stuff, but we had a few. But yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Well then. That's not good. Yeah, that's not exactly an appropriate conversation in the chat, but oh boy. So. But, yeah. So I had to do basic math all over again. Then when I went to the second college, when I went to the second college, I went to that where I met Tybalt. I still had to do basic, but it was pretty much just so everybody had to do basic math. Hi, Tweety Gamers, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. So I had to do basic math again, but it was required by everybody no matter what. So, and that's actually one of the classes I met Tybalt in. And I had to continue a little bit with the math classes because of the degree I was going for. But we had a professor in there that one of the first things he told us was, thank you, I hope you are having a good stream so far. So far, so good, yeah. You know, just taking it easy, doing some much needed mining. You know. But, yeah, one of the first things our professor told us is he flunked out of college math. Online college math, because this was before online college stuff was, like, big. So, yeah, he told us he flunked out of online college math. And he was a math teacher for us. So that was great. We know the feeling. With we, I mean Steph. Hi, Steph. How are you doing? Yeah, that was just one of the things there that happened. Like, he wasn't a very competent math teacher either. He argued with one of the students who actually found a mistake with the book and was pretty much like, well, the book is, whatever's in the book is correct. And the math book had some wrong answers, surprisingly enough. And he argued with that, and once the student, it was actually a friend of mine, once the student actually proved that the book was wrong, the teacher just ignored said student, which he was fine with. My partner, Tybalt, because that's where I really met him, because he ended up coming into the class late. Both here, just me and Belle doesn't do mining. Oh, well, hi, Belle! Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I love mining. Mining is so much fun. It's one of my, like, relaxing activities. Oh, I'm hitting. Am I hitting? I am. So Tybalt, or so this is how you spell it, Tybalt. The one that where he got it from is from the Shakespearean play Romeo and Juliet. There is a character named Tybalt in that play, and that's where he got it from. And that's one of his names. Like, a few other accounts, like, if he ever plays, yes. If he ever plays, Minecraft with me, you'll see, I don't know what the whole meaning behind it, but you'll see someone called Red Alert, and that's him. That's his Minecraft account, except add a few more things. But, oh, hello. We'll split up. It should be fine. I'll just add a little bit more light. But, yeah, so I think that's what I need. Yeah. So, he goes by Red Alert. I think another one he does is Dargo from, so, I was wondering of that. Yeah, so, yep, Tybalt comes from the, Shakespearean play. Red Alert comes from the actual game Red Alert. He really likes that game. He has another one called Dargo, and that's from a sci-fi show called Farscape that he really enjoyed. Yeah, no, I totally get it. And then, if he's playing on World of Warcraft with me, his main character is called Cells, and that's from Final Fantasy... Oh, he's gonna roast me for this one. Final Fantasy VI. That's his main for World of Warcraft. So, if you ever see any of those... Yeah, he loves Red Alert. He's not playing Red Alert right now, but he is playing StarCraft right now. He's been switching between StarCraft and Diablo 2, because right now he's trying to get a certain item to drop in Diablo 2. So yeah, he loves his Red Alert games. So I think he was at one point playing Factorio, but he stopped. I know he's been doing a lot of randomizers, or like what we call... Oh, you know Farscape, Ty? That's cool. Yeah, Tybalt tried to get me into Farscape, and I watched it for a bit, but then I stopped, and I haven't got back into it. But, my in-laws, they actually named one of their cats. Was it one of their cats or both cats? They had two cats when, I first got together with Tybalt. One was named Talon, and the other was named Rami, or Andromeda for short. Yeah, they were kind of into sci-fi, so. But yeah. Actually, I have Tybalt to thank for getting me into, like, the PC games, because he got me into World of Warcraft, and he actually got me into Minecraft. A friend of mine mentioned it to me when we were in college, but I was like, that doesn't sound like a game I want to play. And then I ended up playing a version of Minecraft that my partner had, or that Tybalt had, while he was helping a family friend. And I just played for 6 hours straight, and all I did was mine. So it's thanks to Tybalt that I'm playing Minecraft. Because otherwise, I did play a lot of Pokemon. Pokemon was kind of my jam, and still is. I really love Pokemon. But it's because of mainly Tybalt that I got into the PC side of gaming. And who knows if I'd be playing Minecraft right now. I think I might have. It just would have taken me a long bit to figure it out. But yeah, Tybalt was really the push for it. And then... yeah, we would play a lot. We ended up playing with a friend of ours, too, that originally talked about it. I think our friend introduced it to Tybalt. I don't remember. My old WoW character was Miss Skidward. Right, yep. I remember you mentioning that, yeah. Mine... I think so. Are we done? Hey, let's go. We're done. if I remember correctly, mine... The first one I had was AOD Raven, based off of a original character I had that I really liked. Then I named a Worgen after my dog that passed, Shadow. So I named a Worgen and kept her. I then... Same story with my... Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's not water, but I will hydrate. Ah, the condensation is dripping on my shorts. My partner's username is weird version of his last name because he changed his name. Ah. Okay. Yeah, like... It is pretty much... It's iced tea with ice in it. I couldn't find my water bottle. I don't know what Tybalt did with it because he had it last. And I don't know what happened to it, so... Iced tea. Yep. Well, I wanted something to drink, and the particular one that I have has no calories in it, so I didn't want to drink something with calories. And otherwise, it would have been milk. And milk isn't the greatest to drink while on stream, because, you know, I don't want it to phlegm up my throat. I'm sorry to say it that way. And then... just... It cancels out like math class, so it's just tea. Yeah. I haven't had Southern iced tea in a while. Y'all need some milk. Like, I like drinking milk. It's just, I think my body doesn't like me drinking milk all the time, so I've been only having a glass of milk in the morning with breakfast. So, yeah. Brain. And then I do have Gatorade. My body hates milk in the morning, but then it's fine. Haven't had it in a long time, but I remember preferred unsweetened sun tea. Ooh. That's fine, I figured it out. But yeah, yeah, my go-to is in the morning I'll drink a glass of milk. Big glass of milk with my breakfast because that's just how I am. In the afternoon I drink this brand, not sponsored, but brand called Joyba. That's a bubble tea. Ooh, lapis. Very nice. Shut up, train! And I have a story time about why my typing has been particularly bad in the last few days. Oh! Okay. If you're willing to share... Oh, but that's not for here. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Though I am curious. I hope you're okay. But, yeah, so I'll drink that around lunchtime. Though I've been trying to get better on drinking water. Because I have not been drinking I haven't been drinking enough water. And I think that was what affected me last week. During, at least on Wednesday. Oh, Sprite. Certain Sprite, like McDonald's Sprite, hits different. But yeah, I don't drink much pop. I try not to. But yeah, I drink a lot of the iced tea and then the water. Waiting on results, but I'll be fine. Just want to clarify why my spelling has been bad. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. I hope you're okay. What do you mean it's so weak? How dare you? No, but wait, it's July, which means August is coming, which means the fair, which means homemade root beer. Let's go! It's like drinking spicy bubbles. It has no flavor. But spicy bubbles. It's very carbonated. I love it. It's better than sparkling water. Sparkling water is bleh. I've tried sparkling water and it's just bleh. Can't do it. Also, it also means I'm not here for a week in August. Well, that's sad. That's sad. But yeah, no, that means county fair time, and that means homemade root beer and shish kebabs, and I'm really excited about the shish kebabs. And the homemade root beer. I hope that they have it this year. We'll see. They've been having the shish kebabs every year, so we'll have to see. But yeah. I'm excited for that, and I think we're gonna go to the fair on my partner's birthday. Because my partner's birthday's in August, and it's on a Saturday this year. Which, yay! You won't notice. I'll notice! There will be a bear-shaped hole in my heart. Who's gonna keep me out of trouble? Ooh, funnel cakes. Certainly, definitely not Tibble. Tibble won't. God, I remember playing Simon Says as a kid. I also remember the electronic Simon Says. Do I hear a Skelly Bob? I do. Time to find the Skelly Bob! Yeah, I decided this season I'm gonna try to be without, subtitles. Because normally I do have subtitles. That's a mood. On, which means we need to mute. Because I want to be able to hear. Digital, thank you! I appreciate it! Oh, thank you very much for using your Prime! That's really sweet! Let's go! Sounds very close. Well, now I can't hear him. Oh, nope. I want to find him because I want to light things up. So Prime is a thing through Amazon. It's a subscription through Amazon. You'll be able to watch stuff. You're able to get better shipping rates. So I think, if I remember correctly, you know, it'd be funny if I find a Skelly spawner. You know, I'm not dressed. Mother Bear has Prime, but I don't. Yeah, Tybalt has Prime. When he uses his Prime on other people, I'm not good enough. I found it. Alright. Ooh! Ow! I found a hole. Seriously? Oh wait, no. There's a tunnel. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! I was at the hairdresser. Gifted subs. I think this is my first time I could sub, since gifted subs don't apply to yourself. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Really? Well, that's disappointing. Here, I was all excited for stuff. I can't mind that. And now I'm sad. There we go. I knew I saw something. Yep, you can get free shipping and everything. Well, at least I lit this up, so don't need to worry about it. Alright, let's turn the music back on together. Or, turn on the music back on together, guys! Let's go! Okay. I think we can start... Let's go back. Oh. But yeah, Tybalt uses his for other people that he watches. Because he's typically at work when I'm streaming. So... And Minecraft doesn't interest him, I guess, and... I'm kidding, I'm kidding. He's really sweet. He supports me, other ways, so... Which is really nice. He supports me streaming and my content. And is there for me when I need it. And plus, he's my IT guy, so... It's nice. I have my own personal IT guy, so that's great. It's not great when he's at work and I have IT issues. Then that's not great. Do you have a cookie? How about eat a cookie? I want a cookie. I don't have cookies. I could bake cookies. But that's too much work. I don't want to bake cookies. But cookies. You don't like cookies? Okay, brownies. Do you like brownies? Those are good. Oh, I could use a good brownie. Nice hot brownie. You make cookie batches and freeze them and bake them. I cheat and get the stuff at the store. Brownies? Okay. Cake? Do you like cake? How about cake? I'm making myself very hungry. Which is sad. Depends on what cake. Okay. Well, personally, I loved a good chocolate cake. Chocolate cake is my favorite. Like someone like Tybalt. Tybalt loves yellow cake with chocolate frosting. That is his favorite cake. Though when Tybalt and I got married, we had a pink champagne cake. And oh, that was so good. I'm sorry. Trying to help. Well, there you go. There you go. At least you like what the cakes your mom makes, which are good. That's always good. My mom, in the past, has made some pretty good cakes. She still makes cakes, or good cakes if she makes cakes. But she made, she would make coffee cake, and oh, it was so good. So for the 4th of July, my parents had ordered a cake platter, and the bakery forgot them. And so we got a platter on Sunday, and my parents made us take half of the entire platter with us. We had the brownie pie thingies from Pizza Hut the other day. Oh. A good carrot cake is always nice, too. Yeah. Yeah, I personally I'm a chocolate fiend. Like, I love my chocolate. Shut up! Don't come for me and my chocolate intake. But chocolate is one of my favorites, flavors. Almost anything chocolate I like. Like, I'm not gonna say I like everything chocolate, but typically if I have the chance, my flavor would be chocolate. I do like strawberry and raspberry. Those are pretty good. Lemon is also a nice flavor too. Ooh, a good lemon meringue pie. Ooh. It's not cake, but it's a cookie. There's a place that we'll go to once in a blue moon. We haven't been to in a while. Well, that's good. And, they serve this cookie, and it's a big cookie. Like, a decent-sized cookie. It's a chocolate chip cookie filled with if I remember correctly, cream cheese, and there's whipped topping on top of it, and some chocolate drizzle, and it's served warm in a skillet. Obligatory heart stream food talk. I know, I'm sorry. And oh my god, it's so good. My problem is I really like sweets, which is fine, but I have such a sweet tooth. It's so good though. that the particular place we go has a curling place attached to it, so technically every once in a while... No! Every once in a while, we can watch people practice their, practice curling. Like, this is where some Olympic curlers will, practice, so we get to watch that sometimes. Maybe one day. Let's make heart into a cookie. No. Well, I mean... If I get back onto LPMT... I could make something, make a cookie. Something. I mean, I was thinking about a gingerbread house for one of the builds, so... I just haven't been on because I've been distracted with other things. I have other obligations. You've been promoted, you're going... Yay? Yay, I'm promoted? But okay? I don't have an iron pick. Isn't that ironic? Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. Oh, it has very bad Wi-Fi. Bad Wi-Fi? Bad Wi-Fi is never fun. Especially when you're trying to get stuff done. It's like, really? This is the time that you pick. Simon has been saying a lot. And you know what the funny thing is? So for those that do know, I like to write stories. I have my own personal stories, headcanons for things, you know. And I actually have an OC named Simon. So when you guys are saying Simon Says, it's like, why are you talking about my OC? And it's just, it's throwing me for a loop and it feels weird. Nah, you're good, you're good. Simon Says has been around longer than the OC that I created. Because I liked the name. I don't know why. I was in middle school when I made that name. And I haven't changed his name since. He's not even an old man. It's not an old man. He's like he's an older brother character. That's like 8 years old. 8 years old. That's 8 years older than the main character. Like, he's not even the oldest of the siblings. He's the second oldest because he has an older twin sibling named Chad. He is. And this was before the whole Giga Chad stuff. So, yeah. So I picked some really interesting names. Yes, I have an OC named Chad. And it was before the whole Giga Chad thing. So that doesn't help. You have a shelf? Oh, I'm glad you built a shelf. That's awesome. Again, I was in middle school when I made these characters. Middle school, high school. So I apologize. I actually had a classmate named Chad, which is funny. And again, that was before the whole Giga Chad stuff, so... Leave me alone! Ironically, the Chad character actually used to be a villain, so... Leave me alone! No, it's not basic. Well, oh, what? I know. I don't know why I went with Simon. I really don't know why. So, okay. I had No, it's not. So I actually have a whole plethora of the main character. So it started... I have a picture of it. I posted it. But, the main character depends on what... like, how old I was. Because my very first original character was named Mash. Because she was supposed to be based off of Ash Ketchum. So my very first original character was named Mash Betchum. I know, I was so original back then. No, it wasn't a Digimon character. So I had a character named Mash. Yes! I also liked MASH growing up, like the TV show, which is really good. I like the show. I even had, oh, this is an embarrassing story. Stories from Heart's surgeries. So when I was in one of my after I had one of my surgeries, I think it was my second surgery, because I don't remember my first surgery. It was my second surgery. I had a nurse actually call me MASH because that's what I wanted to be called. Because I was in such a huge Pokemon phase. Like, I could... So the story behind her... Because it was a girl character. Her name was Mash Betchum. She was... Because I was a kid, okay? You know... She was Ash's cousin, and she worked for Team Rocket, but she got injected with TM51. This is how old I am. This was before they actually had TM51, because they only had 50 TMs back when I made her, which was transform, and she had an Eevee, and she and the Eevee could transform into anything, because they were trying to recreate Ditto, and she injected herself instead of the Eevee, and then went on the run. I was in elementary, middle school. I don't even know what TM51 is now. But like I said, there was only like 50 TMs when I first made her, okay? So that's my defense. Yep. Then it went to... Shut up. But that was my first creation of an original character. Eventually, a lot of my characters did start off like based off of franchises I enjoyed. So then, I actually have them written down. Let me go get the book. So these were I liked to do self-inserts, okay? Leave me alone. Stories. So then, as a kid, because it was my escape. So I had MASH. Then my next OC was, her name was TJ, and she was, her name was Tara Jane. But I had TJ. TJ was the second OC I created, or main character OC I created. And her name was Tara Jane. She had black hair with blue tips because, you know, that was such the cool thing back then. And she was kind of a transition in between Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh! And then my next OC was named Raven Madison. Yeah. Raven Madison was a Yu-Gi-Oh! OC. She was named after Raven from Teen Titans, but spelled with a Y instead of an E because, oh, I have to be creative. And this was around the same time that Simon was created, but he wasn't her brother, he was the brother-in-law. And Raven had powers, she had darkness powers, all this stuff, and everything. I'm not going fully into depth with her, but she was the longest OC I had for a while. And she was kind of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Character that I had. So during my huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Phase. I mean, I really still love Yu-Gi-Oh! But during my Yu-Gi-Oh! Phase, she was the character I had. And if I remember correctly, her favorite duel monster was Dark Magician Girl. And she ran a Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. Oh no. So then after Raven, I had a character that I can't say her name. But it's it's gonna sound bad if I say it, but Redacted Chan, because I was in my otaku anime stage, but I was also into TMNT. So she was a TMNT character. The reason I can't say her name is it's my real name, and I don't want to out my real name. So I had an OC named after me. Yeah, that was for TMNT. Then she grew from that to similar, but that was for TMNT, the 2003 series. Yeah. So the first one was, she was for the TMNT 2003. Then I had TMNT 2012. Same name, just without the Chan. So she, again, she has my original name, so I'm not gonna say what it is. Oh god, what, technically the universe that Raven and the OC that I can't say her name with, I have been working on that universe since middle school. Because technically the TMNT OC also exists in my own personal universe. But like I said, a lot of OCs have come from things I'm really into. So then the next OC that I have was for Undertale / my YouTube phase, and it started off her but became he, and the name is Heart. And then the last OC I have is Heart Gamer, which, yes, is my Minecraft face. Like, I think I have over 100 plus OCs. And I have lore for all of them. Like, originally Raven and... I'm gonna call the other one, I'm gonna call the other one DC. I don't think I ever named any of them other than one. Oh, I named a lot. Now, granted, some of those are very basic names, but... DC and Raven are from the same universe. And they're from the universe I have been working on since I was in middle school. And the whole thing with that one is, I call it, okay, you opened up the floodgates, guys. It's called what I dubbed the Cayman. Oh, I don't have iron. But the Cayman experiment, or the Cayman universe, pretty much, I'll spell it in chat. Cayman. Pretty much, it's cat demon. Now, I know there's an actual critter called Cayman. It looks like an alligator. But creative me came up with that name, and I've stuck with it ever since. And pretty much, Raven and DC were generations, so including Simon and Chad, were experimented on as children with this. For some reason, I kept coming back with this experimentation stuff, and they were gifted these powers, elemental powers. Raven had darkness, DC had earth, and they had this side. Nice. They had this side to them where they would change into these cat-like demon things. And, you know, because of the experimentations, and because of that, the mayor had to hide away the city from the government, so the government wouldn't experiment on these children. And in doing so, caused a lot of harm. Like, the city was on lockdown. They could technically leave, but they couldn't live outside the city. They were stuck. They, like, they could go leave and do things, but they could never move out. They had to stay. They had to go to college there. And so the OCs, you know, there was a deep, dark secret. Like, DC's parents were scientists growing up and didn't cause the experimentation, but were trying to solve it and died in the process of trying to solve it. I actually have a short story from, DC's, twin. And yeah, it was just pretty much experimentation. You find out, like, oh, one of the characters that was actually, you know, related to what happened and family member caused it and like all this stuff. And I've been technically playing around with it and working on it since I was like in middle school, but then I fell into more D&D-esque related stuff. So I guess you could say that that story was kind of science fiction fantasy-esque. And now this one, now the stories that I've been working on are more fantasy, because I really, really do love fantasy. And the problem is I would always get tripped up with trying to figure out the magic system, the balancing. Like, okay, DC had Earth-related powers. Okay, well, DC also had a temper. So when it came to this, to using abilities, would get tired out because DC also had health issues. But if DC lost her temper, it would cause her powers to flare up, and it would not be a good time. So I'm saying DC so I don't say the actual name. Or is it actually I'm talking about you, Digital Chaos? So, yeah, and now it's more of a fantasy thing that I'm going with. Where, like, dealing with fantasy, princes, elves, D&D. I am but a sentient version of Hearts OC. So, DC was based off of me. So, technically there is already a sentient version. You're just the better version, I guess. The smarter version. So, yeah, I gotta rework some of these, obviously, especially since, like, Simon's not exactly an elf name. Absolutely not smarter. That's a lie. So, alright, and I think, yep, we're full. Okay, no more. Let's head up. Oh, this is so much better. But yeah, I could go for hours on my stories, but it's hard because one, I've had people like I've tried talking to people about it before. Not you guys, definitely not you guys, but in the past when I was younger, I would have people be like, you know, that typical, oh, I'm gonna insert my own OC, and my OC is stronger than your OC no matter what, yada yada yada, it doesn't matter what you say, my OC is stronger, blah blah blah. And it's like, really, really, do we need to do this? Like, I literally had a few, like, my ex did that, and it's like, sir, really? So yeah, that or I've had it criticized who was like, oh, it's just Pokemon. Back when Pokemon wasn't big, or, you know, you got laughed at if you actually liked Pokemon, heaven forbid. I feel like mine are just the same people, and it's a Barbie as blank situation. Like, they just go into different universes as the same base people. I mean, technically, the main characters that I said, that MASH, TJ, Raven evolved into her own OC. I will say that. Raven has fully evolved into her own OC. And then DC and Heart are kind of that situation. But that's something that I've always enjoyed, and that's how I enjoy writing, is just self-inserts. But that's something I'm trying to get away from with actually working on my own stories, because I don't want that feeling when it comes to that. Because, I mean, technically, all OCs that people make for stuff are self-inserts to a point, because it comes from the people that make it. But you obviously don't want it obvious. You still want the character to flourish and be their own thing. Because you can definitely tell when a character is supposed to be an OC or a self-insert compared to an original character itself. And I don't want that, so I am the DC that is a Twitch chat person. Yes, yes you are. So it's just, yeah. Oh. So, alright, we did good on that. I pretty much got what I really wanted done. So I think, yeah, buddy. But I think, we've been going for almost 2 hours now. Are you in here? Yes, you are. I'm going to actually condense you. I don't know what else to do. Have we made any sales? Yes, I actually have a shop. I need to set up my second shop. I have another one, but you're getting more exclusive previews. I need to check this because, last I checked, are you good? You're good. Okay. Ooh, you're getting full. Okay. I eventually want to make a chicken farm so I can have chicken to make, but no, I don't have any more gas. No more happy gas. But I do eventually want to make, a little chicken farm so I can actually have chicken to eat. Because otherwise, I'm gonna fill up on those eggs very, very quickly. But I tried doing it without, like, looking up anything, and it was bad. It was so bad. You said more exclusive previews. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that, but, oh wait, I know what I could do. I need to collect this because I do need it for my shop. I don't know where the second one came from, but I'm collecting honey, and I don't know where the second one came from, so. But yeah. So I think, yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. We've gone for almost 2 hours. Did I get a mail? No, I haven't gotten any mail. But I can at least do this. I asked this in the last episode, but exclusive preview here in the way. Can anyone guess? I will be selling honey. Yes, I will be. I only have 2 hives right now. Maybe that's what we can do next week, is I can go hunt for some beehives and set that up. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm hoping to sell honey. I just don't have a lot right now. I have honeycomb. But yeah. Other than that, I think that's gonna be about it. So I think I'm gonna end stream today. So pretty productive. I have a few beehives if you want to breed some bees. You can make the hives too and breed the bees. Yeah, I need to set that up. I just haven't yet. That's the big thing. That's good to know, Keen. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's see. Who are we gonna go raid? I saw a notification. Let me check that out first before we go anywhere. Never mind. Okay. Who do we want to go raid? What are you guys saying? Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you guys being here. I think we're gonna go raid, a friend of mine from, well, he's not on Dragonfell, but he's from Dragonfell. Treetopolis project continues. So we're gonna go raid Corrupted Tree, good friend of mine from when we did the Dragonfell crossover last season. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for the ad, but we can get that going. So raid Corrupted _tree. Can get the raid message going. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you for the subs. Digital, Ty, and Winter. Thank you all for the gift or the subs, the Prime subs. Also, welcome in, Marsh. Appreciate you stopping by and subbing, or not subbing, following. I appreciate that. And yeah, a new episode of AutoCraft will be out tomorrow, so make sure to check that out. I should be live at 10 a.m. on Friday with some tunnel rats, with some friends of ours. You know, typical crew, but we might, have some new people as well. There will be also a new art video this weekend, so make sure to check that out on Sunday. And, trying to think of anything else. And then we'll be back Monday with some of the Pokemon. So yeah, I think that's really going to be about it. So until next time, Heartlings, I appreciate it. And hopefully we can get back to the actual stream itself. And yeah, alright, thank you all for watching. And until next time, Heartlings, goodbye!